Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to my walkthrough for the Indiana Jones and Infernal machine game, which was originally released in 1997, which I'm playing on the most difficulty setting. So, at the moment now, Dr. Indy is, he's just got through, what's it called? I prefer to actually be moving around a bit. He's just got past Palawan Lagoon in the Pacific, southwest of the Philippines, and he's now in a new area which he managed to find by revealing it, which I explained in the previous video in level 5. And he's now got into this building closer to the heart of what he's ultimately looking for, which is the second machine part. So he just climbed up there now because his goal is to get to that part of the room, to the back. You see this door here?
It's a door, but I can't seem to open it from
it's
this
locked.
side.
That door's locked. But before I actually even go there, let's see if he can get in there. Don't know if he can from here. Oh, he should be able to if he climbs up that little ledge, because there might be something he can, that Dr. Jones can pick up on this side if you have a quick look. Yes, there's a poison kit.
Now what?
Oh, there's a poor dude that died here, a skeleton. He's probably trapped in this building, unfortunately, so Indy should now have 8 poison kits. The more that he has, the better, because quite soon in this game it's going to get really, really hard with the... Well, not really, really hard, but a bit harder than it's been so far with scorpions. So yeah, he needs to get up to that block, that platform there. So you can't get through that door, remember it's locked, so he has to get to that side of the room over there. But, there, where he's facing. So without further ado, let's move this block. I prefer to just move it all the way. But you couldn't push it originally from there, because... Initially from there, because he was, there was no space there where he could have stood behind the block to push it. Now, what he has to do is a standing jump like that. At least he's got a nice flaming torch here, so he doesn't need to use his lighter at all to light up the room. So, that's interesting. Maybe thinking, why go up here when there just seems to be an impenetrable wall? Well, because you probably saw it a little bit less clearly from the distance if you were paying attention there a couple of minutes ago. Well, I've just used the U key actually for Organ's part. Yeah. There we go. It's better to learn to use the hotkey, which, because then ultimately that's a lot more efficient, quicker than having to go to your inventory section to find it and use it. So anyway, he's made some good bit of progress here. We'll get round this corner first, put the light on. I think there's a good point now to save. And in fact, keep the light on just in case there happens to be anything around here that's any sort of danger. Though it turns out that there isn't. Even though I kind of guessed that there wouldn't be any danger because I played it before, I'm playing this game as if I'm trying to play as if I was new to it, because in certain respects, because then, oh, poor guy, also is trapped in this building. Yeah, in certain respects, I like treat it like I'm a newbie to this game, because of the fact that anyone's watching you don't play it before, you're all be newbies to this game. See, so it's best to. Yeah, I'm actually as if I'm moving on the side of caution here, and which I am actually doing, not actually acting at, well, not fake, true acting. being serious about my acting here. Yeah. I like to add a bit more realism and urgency to the game. I don't like to seem too confident and stuff, because I want this game to seem a little bit more, maybe more accessible as well to you all. So, playing it as if I was kind of new to it. No treasure here, but at least there's a light, so...
Looks like a funeral barge. One of the local kings, or Toklet, Marduk's man in Palawan?
Yeah. One of Marduk's man, Toklet, was an ancient person that... way back to the Babylonian era. There's the skeleton on that barge right there. In fact, it's rooting right back to the time of the Tower of Babel, interestingly enough. The time before the languages got divided. Oh, that scorpion's chasing him. We were unclear to see in the dark. There's another one lurking around the corner. Keep a distance is best, because the scorpion can get at Indy really quickly. And I know he's got 8 poison kits, but I mean, it's a still like less than a third of the way through the game, so I prefer to just conserve them for now. Because there's other parts of this game which like around level 13, I think. Okay, it's easier to just get in the water and do all these fish dead. Yeah, then I there's level 5, and I like to call them fishies because they don't deserve to be referred to by a cute sort of name or pseudonym, because they're nasty bloody things. Yeah. What I like to do is, okay, just get a bit of air quickly. I want to do a bit of exploring and make sure he's got full air first, 100% air, and then as you might have guessed from my verbiage, the way I speak and do things, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, maybe times too much. I do tend to repeat myself to make sure that I've said everything I want it to. But that's just my style, in the hope that none of you find it too like off-putting. I don't mean it to be. It's just the way I am. I can't help it. Can't really help it. No. Must have been there already. Let's see if there's the M key for the map. You probably can't see it, unfortunately. The map thing, because it's a little bit. I don't know why exactly. That's just the way it is on these recordings. Which you can't. Oh, took a bit too long there. Thankfully, not hugely so. I think that's the only exit point from where he was that he can get to. Thankfully, that scorpion couldn't climb up the step, you know. And there's just about enough light to be able to see. I can't get it from there, but there's no scorpion on that platform down there, so no, there isn't. So hopefully, there we are. I was just able to get it there. What an awkward angle away from where he was shooting, but he got it. So that's the main thing. I know it's a bit dark there, but don't worry about that. It's not that bad. Yeah, I think it's best if he goes.
The volcano's active, all right.
He goes here first before he goes to the next parts of this level, because yeah, just get this room done, the sooner the better. It's actually not that bad. It's quite big, but also narrow, and the lava river down below. Just a quick slide and then a jump near the edge of that so-called ramp. He was sliding down there, slope, what do you call it? The best and easiest way to move these blocks is to pull them to gain access to the things behind it. The best is just to pull like that. Yeah, you can't pull it any further because it's yeah, not enough space there. He has to climb up this part, but then luckily he'll be able to fall down there, and he's between the 2 blocks now. And what he can do to make exiting, well, he won't be able to exit through that way, but just to maybe get some relief, maybe he also has to actually jump up there, so it's just as well if he's moved that there now. To create a bit more space behind it, behind this particular block. Yeah. Actually might need it to be able to get up onto the platform. Let's see now. Yeah, I think he might... yeah, that's right, because if he jumps, he can't quite reach the top of that platform. The top of that wall to reach the platform, should I say.
There's no room to
maneuver. I just got the timing wrong there.
There's no room to maneuver.
Oh, there's no room. Oh, shit. Sorry about that, folks. Bit of a silly moment there for me. I could actually use that block there, which is just on now too. But by moving that block well out of the way, he's able to get down there. If this block was still one position before where I managed to pull it to, Indy would not have been able to get down here any. So yeah, that's good. I mean, then you can climb up here. There is another way to do this section, by the way. Well, there's 2 ways. It's this ladder, which I kind of like more because of a difference in color now. Greens and your blue, dark blue. Yeah, makes it feel less maybe that a little bit more magical, although...
I'm out of room here.
Okay, it was a bit of a duff moment there. I think this is a safe drop. Yes, thank goodness, a safety fall. Okay. So he actually has to... Oh, he has to do that. Go up that platform, and then from there, get up that. It's important to strategize where he needs to get to next. He needs to get to there. That side as well. That platform up there, which you can't... Well, he's from this level. He has to be higher up. And this block he can't pull more because he ain't got enough space there, you see. Too close to the edge of that platform. So he has to get behind it. And then he can push it. With that. So I kind of, in a way, I don't see the point of this ladder section actually, because he would be climbing down if he went from here after moving that block. He just moved. And what's the point of going down there when he doesn't need to be down there anymore, because his ultimate aim is to get up to the top, yeah, of this room, so-called room, because there's a sky above, so it's not actually a room as such per se, but I'm just calling it a room anyway. I don't know what else to call it. And quick save there. Yeah, you see now, yeah, it's just enough height, just about high enough position, just high enough to reach that with a running jump. You have to be really sharp here, because I think there's like four scorpions. So thankfully, when they're really close by, it only takes 2 bullets, and that's on the most difficulty setting. So that's cool. Even on the most difficulty setting, it only takes 2 bullets up from close up to kill them. Or too far from it. I just like to keep my distance in case there's any more. I don't think there is, but there are any more, but can never be too sure. Okay. Can you push that pad? Cool. And then it opens that gate, see? And there. As well as there's an opening you can get through, because Indy would not be able to exit that room you resist in there on the other side. Because you have to go up that slope, which which you can't get up because it's too steep. Just as well, therefore, that he's able to go in here. I think at this stage, luckily, there's no sharks. There might be later on. And there's like a sort of gate way there that Indy can't get through, even over there. Yeah, it's too narrow a gap there for him to get through it. I think he's already been down here. Maybe serves me correct. Yeah, he was in this room much earlier. I just didn't really notice what I showed you there a moment or two ago with that gate thing opening. So he's been down that hole already. Can I go up here and this platform? And then this is kind of a longish level, but it's not as long as level 4. Maybe slightly longer than level 3. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, can't do anything here yet because yeah, there's no boat. There has to be a boat he gets to come over this way. So for now, I can just do a safety fall down there into this little pool. Where does he go from here? Okay, I'm a little bit confused. I mean confused. Okay. Forgot that it does that. See, like a loop up from the down position. Okay, so let's just have a look here and see. Oh, the steps here, so at least he can get up there again. Alright, so gotta be really careful here. Quick running jump. Yeah, he just missed that. Oh. This is sort of a kind of a dangerous room. It's not so bad, but you gotta keep a move on there because those things he was just running over, and they fall quickly, and you gotta run across them and just make damn sure you stay like that. Keep running. He's got up this block. He needs to get to the top of this room. See, and at least there's a wooden block right there, or wooden bar, I'll say. So he's able to get up. Oh, I forgot about that. But if he just goes right in that little alcove, he manages to avoid that block. Now, before he goes through that tunnel there, yeah, because there's another section to the left. You see, before Indy goes there, there's something he can do right here. There's another platform you can jump to, running jump, and run up this lovely green-lit area, green color area, and pick up some gold coins.
Aha.
Okay. I think he's got either 2 or 3. Okay, he's got 2 treasures so far. I'm on the right track then in terms of treasure. Because then the third one he's about to get in a minute. I know from past experience playing this game, this particular level, that this is definitely the third one. Quick save, yeah, because it's a kind of a dangerous-ish section. Gotta be... Why can't you climb on that platform there? I don't get it. Let's see if you can jump it like that. No. Sometimes he's able to get on there, but I don't know, this time he just... I don't get it, why he can't. I even trying the rolling jump just to see if I have any luck. Well, okay, you gotta be really sharp here. Really sharp. Because there's a scorpion that rushes from behind. There we are, 2 shots, dead. This is up close. Only 2 shots. Oh, that looked like a dangerous fall, but it's actually quite safe to fall. I should have been a bit more cautious there. But it's supposed to be treating this game as if I'm new to it. Sometimes I like to throw caution to the wind a wee bit, because it gets a bit boring. I have to be cautious all the time. Yeah, so now that boat's finally getting to an area I can access it. Ooh, and that gate is open now. Strangely enough, though, I think Indy still won't be able to. Yeah, 3-gun, just in case. Usually I would have got the number 2. There's like 2 of these scorpions. I felt slightly safer with number 3. Maybe I don't think it actually makes any difference, but sometimes you just feel like a bit more powerful. Got a little bit more power and control over them scorpions, being able to attack you if you use a slightly more powerful gun, which is number 3 than number 2. So, let's see. Yeah, I need no 2 for that. So yeah, as you can see, they're very colourful level. This several of them have been, but this is this level's quite unique in some ways with its colour scheme. Well, I don't want those sharks attacking him, so let's see if we can deal with them now. Well, they're still up close because it can take longer sometimes using the machete on him, and also they're able to attack Indy if he's underwater using the machete on him. So, yeah. This is definitely the safer move, doing it like that. Okay. CK to dive. So as you can... Oh, okay, just in case... Oh no, it's too late now. He won't be able to get to the... I don't think he'll be able to get to the surface. No. Let's see if we can outsmart this shark. I don't know. No, rather just do that. Almost dead now. One more. Oh, it's being a bit stubborn here. Come on now. Last thing about this area is at least they're like more trapped. In level 5, they were not really trapped. This level they are kind of trapped in a way because it's not that spacious a room, to be honest. At least for sharks, I'd say. No, it's the same room we were in earlier, actually. But that time we weren't able to get to the boat because I hadn't floated yet. Okay. So, yeah. Remember I said in level 5 that in the previous recording that there are no the sharks are underwater there. That
have we here? A strange key.
Check out what type of key that is. It's called shell key. Oh, interesting name for it, shell key. I think he has to get to that door there. So you've got 4 treasures, that's right. It's exactly right. On the right track here. Climb up there. Yeah, level 5 of those sharks in the water. For much of the level, they had a lot of freedom of movement, so they were very difficult to catch. When Indy felt the urge to have to defend himself. But then towards the end of level 5, there was a section there where the shark was a bit more sort of trapped, enclosed. And even earlier in the level, there's a section where you found a treasure when you went through a tunnel underwater to find a treasure from there. Then, yeah, that shark as well was sort of trapped in some ways. This room can seem a little bit daunting at first, but in fact it's not really that bad, all that bad. See that blue bit up there? See if we can get a clearer view. Just go up there quickly. If you have a careful look up there, if you look closely, there's actually like a door through there, or doorway, but I think that at this stage it's locked, or the door's shut. And impenetrable, you can't open it. Yeah, but there's a way of opening it, as you'll see soon, in the next few minutes in this room. But see this lava pool, lava river, that flows down that way, from up there. Now, At some point, it's going to rise in reaction to something or other. I can't remember exactly what now. And as a result, this area will no longer be safe. Where Indy's standing right now, he would basically die instantly from the lava river being on higher level. So it's there comes a point where the only way I can get across to that side of the room is on that platform in the middle there. And this block, see, there's a certain position you move it to, yeah, then Indy will be able to get to that platform from this block. Not only that, but to be able to get to that block from there, so I don't know if maybe that's a bit too high from there, but from this side of the room or something, it's easy, you can get to it if he moves it there, to that position I just showed you. So, without further ado, let's move this block. This is sort of now, I would say, this section is almost halfway through this level. But this way, once he gets to the point where the lava has gone and risen up, and he's also found a treasure in this room, by that point, he will have got halfway through this level. Now, to get, you'll notice there's a block on that side too, and it might be wise just to deal with that first and get that sorted out, just in case something goes wrong. As I warned you earlier, the lava river at some point or other rises up. Just quickly jump, running jump, safe enough. Now, move that block to the, see the green coloured thing on the floor that goes the other side. Then that means from this side as well, he'd be able to get to that platform in the middle of the lava pit, lava river. We'll call it lava pit sitting here. Okay, so he doesn't have to need to be here just yet, because that door up there will obviously it's shut and you can't get through. So there's no point really going up that side yet. So for now, what you can do, Dave, is go back to the original side he was on, and see if he's actually able to quickly do a running jump to that ledge over there. It'd be interesting if you could test it. Oh, you could actually do that. Oh, okay, interesting. I can't remember if I've ever tried that before. Yeah, that's quite nifty. It means that you could also get to that block from there, this side as well, because he was able to get to here from the block. Therefore, you can get back to the block from here. So yeah, sometimes I like you being a little bit sarcastic. But now what? Ah, he was able to get down to that platform. Okay. You see that gap there? I think that's too far for Indy to get across jumping, so he might be able to strafe across this room. I'm not sure. Anyway. So, in fact, he could have just... Yeah, I think maybe this was for a bit later on actually to have done what I just did there. Where you can fall down to it from this ladder over here. See down there, you can, just below him there's a little slot. And another slot below that, and then that platform he was at. And then you can get back to that block from that platform. But I'm kind of glad actually I demonstrated to you, get to that platform from the block, and then using also the opposite way. is applicable to. So, right. I could run and jump across. Use a whip actually, but yet again, I'm trying to remember now whether he could. Well, I think go down here first. You can always come back up and then pull across with the whip, and yeah, I think it's easy doing like this first. Get the treasure now. There we are. I'd rather do this when it seems safer. When this room overall seems safer. The lava river hasn't shifted yet to a higher position. Or higher level, should I say. Okay. You can just go back to this ledge. Platform, which we'll call it. And then Indy can just use the whip on that wooden bar right there. Okay. He should be able to run and jump straight across here. Although I'm not totally sure if he's able to get up to the top from here. Not totally sure of this. I could be wrong, but it's nice just to do a bit of exploring anyway, regardless, and then you get to see some of what Indy can achieve, you know? Yeah, what you can do in this room. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else you can do. No. And for now, you could get down to that old that ledge there. But you know, don't worry. What you can do, mind you, you can go back down here. You go down there. And is it safe enough to fall there? Should be. I think if what he does quickly. Oh my goodness, he didn't take any damage. Oh, yeah. So what you can do now is again go on this block and go back to the original side of the room and right, jump to the block and then once more. You could have fallen on those slot things there, but instead if he does, he just see there's multiple ways to do this section. I could have just strafed across those ladders higher up, instead bring it back to this side. Yeah, but this way seemed a little bit more adventurous and exciting. It could be a little bit boring sometimes, you know. If you just do it. See those that like there, you could have just strafed back across here. But it seemed more adventurous using the whip and yeah. Dr. Jones is kind of a sporty guy as well. He likes to, well, you know, uses his whip and things. Okay. Now what? Okay, yeah. He has to get to the top of this room. Forgot about that. Is that the lack of the lava river up there? There's a switch pad thing that he has to push. And to get to it, what he needs to do is climb this ladder. Okay. It's the only way. At the moment you can do that. Okay, as it turns out, there is nothing that Indy can strafe on you at the top of this room. There's no... Yeah. It looked like there might have been something, but there isn't. There's no ledge that you can strafe across the room. Oh well. Not matter. Doesn't really matter. Let's quickly run here. Now, that's the pad I told you about, the switch. Now, here we go. voila! The river, lava river, comes up. And now that door is mysteriously opened. Sliding down. Whoa! Dangerous now. Dangerous territory. So best to stay on this side, the safer side. Because everything is still fixed over here. Now, Go Cross there needs to get onto that block. I think that's too large a gap from that platform there to that platform there, the green colour ones. From my past experience of playing this game, so he needs to get down here, but it is actually kind of safe enough, and then rather treat this with caution. You may be able to safety drop without holding up to the edge of the ledge there, but I prefer to play that safe. Now, it's actually possible for Indy to get to the middle platform from here, but you've got to be quite accurate with your timing as well as your angle you're coming at it from. Just the right angle, that should be about right. Quick running jump. Oh! Yeah, don't always get it right. It is a little bit tricky. Better actually to be closer to the edge on this side first. I think. One step back. Quick save. Maybe facing more the left side. Maybe then he's more likely to get... Oh! Spoke too soon. Sorry about that. Oh gosh. Just stand slightly further back. Oh, my apologies. I'm really sorry about this. Oh goodness. Let's see if a riding jump works. Don't think so, but I'm going to test it. Didn't work. Down. Okay. I have pulled this off before. I don't know why it's not working this time. I mean, a bit of a pain in the butt, I must admit. Maybe it has to hit, sort of face the very end point corner of that. Oh, even now. Oh gosh. Maybe it's to like face it and then suddenly turn a little bit left before he... Oh! I'm sorry about this, folks. It just kind of makes it more fun in a way. You're making some mistakes and then learning from it. I don't know why I'm getting this wrong. Just. I would advise rather actually jump onto that block. That, as far as I know, from past experience playing this level, is easier to get to than here. But as you can see, it is rather difficult to do what I just did there. So, oh, thank goodness that wasn't. He didn't jump beyond the block into the lava river. Right. Quick running jump there. Okay, now he's on this side. Just to go up this part, and then there's a ladder that gives a clue. It's just high enough. Whoa, I like how the camera pans back there. Gives you a picture, shows you just how close Indy is to danger. So, then he climbs up here. A little bit more strafing to do. So in some ways this room is kind of tedious, because he has to strafe, but at least it's not all that often in this game, and in this level of course too, that the Indy has to do strafing, so it's good that it's rather sparse in this game. Otherwise there would be too much tedium involved in playing this game. So, quick running jump up there. Fantastic, he's got to the side of the room he wants to be on. Finally, you can climb this ladder And then at long last you'll be able to get to that doorway thing that's now open. Okay. Finally. Whew. See there where there's that part of this platform, yeah, fell down and then into the lava river. Well, Indy's well safe from there. So, no.
Why am I getting this creepy feeling?
It's simply, and that door shuts as well now. Pressure pad. Oh, so who knows? Maybe someone. Oh, that switch would have been somehow connected to the pressure pad, which would have caused that door to open. I can hear scorpions, but I don't know where they are. No. Where are you? Oh, I've got a shock there. I'd clean forgotten about these things. Wow. That was. Do they just keep respawning, or? Best just to get a move on here, I must say. Let's stay on this side. If you stay on there, on the right, or even on the other side, don't touch those blocks, then you'll be alright. I'm actually not going to bother any more scorpions, because they just keep respawning.
Whoa. Looks like the commies got
They
here
don't come
first.
across commies.
Hi, Indy. Welcome to my little hothouse.
Sophia?
As you might notice, the outside combat.
Aha.
Ah,
Medical
yes. Is that a combat rifle? It's
A gun.
I think it's a new type of gun. It's a submachine gun. It's only got 20 bullets at the moment, so I'm not going to really bother. When I face any enemy soldiers, Russian dudes, I'm not going to bother using it yet.
Some more
That's
firepower.
grenades. I think that's the first time in this game that he's got any grenades. Yeah, 3 of them. He's going to need them at some point on this level, I think. When he starts facing some of these Russian dudes. So, just gets to the top there. This rope ladder type ladder. Oh, okay. There's a chat with
Sophia, what are you doing here?
Same thing you are. I found the door. Let's go.
Wait. I'm not looking for a partner. Too dangerous.
Who said we're partners? The company has its rules, Indy. I don't tell you everything. Be careful here. I know you don't believe in my psychic powers, but I sense danger.
I've been around long enough to believe in almost anything. Even nuts like you. Don't worry. I'll dodge the commies.
No, not them. Something else. Something strange.
Это запретка! Эй, ты!
Funny enough, a soldier was not able to get. Oh man, I was a little bit unprepared there.
Эй, ты!
Quickly get a bit of health, I think. If he just gets some trauma kits, or he's got 5 of them. He's got a lot more this time. And just hide here, because there's another dude gonna be coming.
Стой!
Come on. Yeah, you know he's been a coward.
Капиталистический глупец!
You bloody... Oh. Where are you now?
Ты опять здесь?
Man. Where is he coming from? I hate him.
Иди сюда!
You come back here. Hey! Bloody... What a coward. What a coward. My goodness. Yes. I just hate it when they do that. Okay, quick save there. Got you. Right.
Ты опять
Another one? Okay. You're my guest. Right, got you as well. To retrieve the guns. The ammo, should I say? Not the guns, but the ammo. And the ammo there. Oh, this game. I've creamed a shaking a little bit there. I don't know if you can notice that. Is there any more guns here? I don't think there were just 3, or I could have sworn there were 4 of them. Oh, well, I mean, oh yes. I think, no? Oh yes. But there is another lot. That's right, because there were 4 dudes I got there, so it's 4. Okay, there's us. First
Look
aid.
what I found.
Yeah,
First
you got
aid.
the name right this time.
What have we
Yeah,
here?
Dr. Jones, yeah.
Some medicine.
Yeah, that block doesn't even, don't think it's got anything. Let's double check. Nah, I think he's got all he could have got in this room. I mean, that was enough reward, I think. Small first aid, kit and a poison kit. So, at least there's a good bit of health that Indy can get in this game, but it's not too often. Quite sparsely spread out, which is good actually. Makes it a bit more of a challenge, especially on suitable for the most difficult difficulty setting. So now there's this room, but there's a watch out because there's a soldier to the right. Somewhere are they in this room?
Ты, иди сюда.
Wow. Yeah, jump up there. So as you can see, there's a soldier there. At least there's no one in that side of the room yet. So the best thing for Indy to do is very quickly get behind those boxes, and let's draw a gun in the meantime as well. Before before he gets a chance to shoot Indy, and then 3 shots. That's it. And then he can use the number 5 gun to get that soldier from. Yeah, because Indy was kind of semi-hidden here. It was harder for the soldier to see when Indy was shooting from, and therefore he didn't try to dodge the bullets with a funny little running dance that they do sometimes. There we are. Some more combat rifle. And then, interestingly enough, even this big, what do you call that thing? Like a, I can't remember what you call it. Similar to like a symbol, CYMBAL, or, but whatever they hit with some type of instrument in China. You can only push this block. Not enough space to pull it. See, it's good if Indy goes this way now, because there's this called coins. And if he hadn't gone this way now, it's all too easy to forget to come this way later on this level, because there's a lot more that takes Dr. Jones' attention. Will take your attention if you're playing it. So, and as a result, it's all too easy to forget to have a look, search area behind that, whatever you call it, with that very funny looking face on it, with like a star. The star's almost like a star with ears pointed up to the star. Okay, so I prefer to stay clear of danger, stick to the left-hand side, and here's another, some more ammo that Indy can get. And before I go any further, just to check how much he's got now. Right, got 166, that's a lot. Quite a lot, 50 of that, 83 of that. Well, still only 20 of that, so he's got more to get there. Now, this next section is a little bit tricky-dickies. Once he presses this button, because there's 4 new Russian dudes here, I think that Indy's facing them, unfortunately, so he has to run this way. And if he just goes right around here, straight away, then he'll be safe. I think one of them, though, has the audacity to try and get Indy over here. If you see, the thing to do is actually deal with these guys first. Okay. Okay, because now that they're dealt with. In fact, okay, now that soldier's been distracted, see? He was easier to dispose of. So sometimes a bit of strategy is required, and then before he can get a chance to just deal with them first before you try and get the bullets, the ammo, because these Russian dudes sometimes are a little bit unpredictable where they're going to go next. So, right, at least there's not stacks of them in this level, but there's a good number of them. So he's got a lot more. Check out how much ammo he's got there. Wow, he's got over 200 of the 9mm pistol now. And he's got 6 treasure. So 60% of the way of getting treasures. All the treasure. Now it's safe enough to go on this thing. He doesn't even have to press the button again. All he has to do is stand on the elevator, I think. And here we are. They quickly move that way because there's another soldier. And see that barrel there? Well, you can actually use that to his advantage. But sometimes what he does is he auto-aims at the soldiers rather than the barrel, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. But if he climbs on this... Oh, he can't climb it. I thought he could have climbed it. No, unfortunately not. Oh, flip. If he could have, he would be able to see the barrel from behind the upper block there, above it, and look over it. But, okay, he might actually be able to get that just right. There we are. I killed 3 of them at once. All 3. I'm going to be careful here. Quick running jump. Yeah. And then, where's this guy's ammo? There we are. It's quite camouflaged against the grey flooring. Around. Here we are. That's a bit easy, quite a bit easier.
This wall looks like it's
I didn't even
ready
have to
to
click on
crumble.
it this time with the control key for Indy to say that. Interesting. Because in level 5 I had to click on it first. U key and then... Nice. Yeah, it's quite dark in here. Whew. That does took quite a while just to settle there. Now what? Ah, there's a wooden beam bar thing that's... Okay. Would be much harder. Virtually impossible to see it if you hadn't used his lighter there. Right, at the top. We've got none other than another treasure. That's of a kind of aqua blue, navyish blue
Now what?
gem. I think it's safe enough to fall down here. Yeah, that's no danger of that. No, he's done that. Nice area this. I love the contrast of the red, the lava river to the greys and the greens of the surrounding area. I thought there might have been somewhere else you could have explored, but no. Is there any medicinal sprigs or herbs here? No. So always have that exploratory attitude. You can't go wrong. You could actually see if it's safe enough to do a running jump here, or even just a standing jump might do. Oh, okay. Could have climbed down that ladder, but that was safe enough actually. Sometimes I like to push myself a bit and try something new. Gets too boring or always doing it the cautious way. Even though I'm trying to treat this game like a newbie, even newbies would sometimes take a risk or two. Otherwise it gets too boring. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are doing their safety dance here. Oh no. I was not quite cautious enough there. There's a hidden barrel. I should have just shot that immediately. Damn. How do you get to it? Just... I tried... Why didn't... There we go. So, sort of, a little bit, to some extent, they had to do caution to the wind. And then if I got those barrels, then anyone hidden lurking on this side would have, would be gone. Dead meat then. So, yeah. Note that Dr. Jones isn't generally a violent type, and of course neither am I, for that matter. But with these Russian dudes, yeah, if he were not to shoot them, they would shoot him.
Some more firepower.
So he's got no choice. He has to shoot them.
What's this?
So ultimately, he's actually doing it in self-defense. That's how I see it. Now that claw there, he won't be able to get through at this stage. And there's a block here.
Something's in there.
Which he needs to pull out because he can't climb that kind of what looks like a ladder there. Without. And he has to hit that with a machete, otherwise he can't get to the block properly to be able to pull it. There we are. So now he's got that. And now you can climb up this ladder. Thingamajig. I'll just call it a ladder. I think if it just goes like here, it's best if it goes down to below it. It's like halfway through this level with that other similar type of thing here, like in that lava river room earlier, where he had to climb up to get that treasure that was there from below it. Because he can't hang on the edge above this and room and do a safety fall down, because you would not grab onto or make grab on, even if you take ski, you will not grab onto the edge below. It's too far away, I think, for him to grab onto. So that's one strange thing about this game compared to Tomb Raider ones is in that respect, because Lara would any day be able to do it. But then again, Dr. Jones is not athletic in the same way as Lara Croft, so not as agile as she is. So I mean, that kind of makes sense, I guess. That Dr. Jones couldn't pull that off. Although at a stretch, I think he could actually. Let's see if he's got that key. Yeah. He didn't actually have to do that section. That thing is just done. But if you wanted to get all the treasure, and with the more treasure you have, the more money you get to be able to use. End of the level, then it's very much rewarding. So finally done with this section, and he has to press a button first before. And this time you don't have to run onto the elevator. He does it automatically. Yeah. So yeah, it's moving on now. And it's safe enough actually to go this side.
This looks interesting.
Oh. Yeah. See what he can use it for, I'm not sure. Just does a running jump across first. There. There we are, where that hand is. Ah. Oh, you're going to be really quick here. Uh-oh. At least they can't run quite quick enough to catch Indy when he's retreating. His steps are big enough that even though he's retreating slowly, they can't quite catch him. Now there's this room. Now notice that if he pushes this, it opens that gate, but then it shuts again.
Uh-oh, that was fast. Maybe I need some help with this.
Ah, see that friend of his earlier, he saw that, what's her name again, he called Nut. So if you have good, she would have to keep that pressed down, pressed into the wall, to be able to finish, be able to get through that gate. Now if he, there's this wooden beam in the middle. All I need to do is whip onto that. Oh, why not this time? Oh well. Ryan jump, he might actually grab the edge of that ledge there. Yep, oh, there we are. Perfect. And then he needs to climb up there, and there's those bits that looks like teeth on that. Maybe later on I'll have a quick look at what that, well, it looks like from further back. Teeth there. I mean, look at this. It does look like teeth. Giant teeth. So if you run and jump across. Okay. Do another one and jump. So, yeah. You probably have to be more cautious. You have to be more cautious in this level than in previous ones in the game in terms of danger. Because of this lava river, which is indicative of that the game does get more difficult. I think there's a soldier dude down here, somewhere or other. And I'm just going to take one of these. I take one first aid. It's better to be careful here. The only way you can get him is just doing this, and that's it, just quickly. Unfortunately, there's no other way, and he will probably take some damage from his shooting at you, but luckily it doesn't take that long to get him, you know. So that key they got earlier, the aluminium key, was very important, because without that you would not be able to.
Okay, Sophia, I found the key.
Took you long.
Be nice, or I won't use it.
You better. You need my help.
You're right about that. There's a gate up ahead. I can't
it was
get
a bit silly to say that, Indy.
Thanks, Indy. Now I'm gonna take a good look around.
Wait.
So you see,
She's the only one who can help you. Oh, Indy. Oh well. Oh, you can get through that door again. Don't worry about it shutting back on itself. You'll be able to get through it again. I'm sure there's definitely been a time I played this game before where I didn't get the aluminium key. I must have overlooked it when I was in that other section earlier, where those Russian dudes were, and you got killed. Yeah, no, I missed it. I have to click on that for it to open the control key. So anyway, back up here. Just go back the same way you did earlier. Quick running jump. Right. I think that this time she's in the same room now. Good. But he has to actually go and speak to her by pressing the control key.
Here you are. Find anything?
nothing spooky, if that's what you mean. What's the switch?
It opens the gate up there. Let me work my way into position, then push.
Say when.
Right. He has to get across first. With the whip. Oh. Danger.
Push, Sophia.
Oh, just.
Indy, you okay?
I can't open it from this side.
Doesn't matter. I've got some spikes.
Oh.
Wait, what about that premonition? Still got it?
Yes, but the danger is farther along. We'll be fine.
Oh, for now.
I like her optimism.
Yeah. No, Sophie, you can be really nasty sometimes. The Indy puts a brave face on it. 8 treasures. And by she means farther along is... I think she's referring to level 7, particularly towards the end of level 7, where it's the second boss of the game that Indy has to face. But it could also be referring to a slightly shorter term danger as well, which there's that ledge, it's very easy to miss. Yeah, you can get to that from this side here. A quick running jump. Yeah, it could also be referring to that. So in the end of this level, when you face to face some more Russian dudes. Poor skeleton guy here.
Hey,
Must have been
medical
trapped.
kit.
Yeah. Well, maybe the Russians got him, who knows? Although he's been there for a bit too long now, I think for that to really be a possibility. Oh. I forgot to mention earlier in this game, like I think level 3 example. Given how long the skeletons have been that are looking like that, it seems unlikely that the Russians would have been responsible for their death. Yeah. I think that's as far as you can have it.
I can't push
There
this
we go.
any further.
You need to move these blocks, you'll see in a minute why. I'd prefer to do this in advance. Get it over with quickly. And then it's easier to access this room if you push the block up there. You won't have enough space to move it along that way. It doesn't have to. As long as it's up there, you can each get out of this room more easily. Like with it. Now you see this box here, it's got something inside it. And to be able to access that, he has to move this block. Because the result of moving this block for it is that this now opens up, see? And now that that's open, he's able to get what he couldn't otherwise have got. He has to crawl to get this.
What's this? A spare
Ah,
part?
it looks like a pulley type of thing. That is crucial. Without that, Indy would not be able to finish this level. As you will see quite soon. Ooh.
Something is holding this door closed.
Okay. Well, that doesn't really matter, because all that Jones has to do here is, yeah, you can actually climb to the top of that. Interesting enough. Quick running jump there. Standing jump here. And then climb up there. There we go. So it's not all that bad. Okay, it's tough enough to... I can't quite remember what's what, you know. Right, just a quick running jump. I think you can hang down and then just go back across. And a quick running jump. Oh! Got that wrong. Oh no, don't tell me I've got to do this all over again. Oh man, sorry about that. Oh, for goodness sakes. I should have known better. Should have known better. No, he doesn't have the pulley yet. He's still got to get the pulley, so... Alright, sorry about that, folks. Freaking heck, man.
What have we here? A medical kit.
Just be really quick now. I just want to find a shortcut way of doing this now. If there is a... Doesn't seem to be. Okay. Damn. Alright. The only way to do this, I think, is where I did it. There we go. Oh, crikey. Cannot believe this. Trophy. Yeah, I cannot believe this. Will you be able to push it? I think you might be able to. Should be able to. I don't want to have to do more than this now. Right. That's it. Quickly now. Get that pulley.
What's this? A spare part.
See, we all make mistakes. Yeah, I forgot to save. Yeah, if you just standing jump, it's simple enough to get to that ledge. That was, yeah, that's safe. This was where I came unstuck, I think. No, it was after this. Yeah, it was here. That's where I made the mistake a couple of minutes ago. Quick save. Always quick save in areas like this. Goodness me. Sometimes you have to learn the hard way. Or get reminded the hard way, should I say, if you've learnt it or forgot the lesson you learnt. There's another... I think that's a green, orange coloured, maybe even navy blue coloured gem. Now before you go down here...
A little vibration would
Yeah,
smash
that time I had
this.
to use the control key. Or Doc Jones to comment on it. From now on, I think I'll just call him Jones, either Indy or Jones. You can call him Dr. Jones, but I've called him that stacks of times by now. And I think it's respectful enough just to call him Jones. And in fact, that's just one syllable, whereas Indy is two syllables. So, for simplicity's sake, and efficiency, from now on I'm just going to call him Jones. I hope that sounds okay to you all. Yeah, you have to be quick here to jump here. If you didn't do that now, don't worry about this part, the star doesn't fall. If you didn't do that now, you would not be able to get to the side, would not be able to get this final treasure.
Now what?
The silver idol. Check now, he's got all 10 treasures. Yeah. Now, to get back there, I don't know if he's going to be able to reach there. Don't think so. Oh, made a mistake there. Oh yeah, he's actually, but there's not really much point at this, because he can't really get to that side of the room from there. Not that I know of. Oh, it's this side. And you have to, you need to be able to reach that door. Okay. Yeah, this is the safest way. You might actually have been able to do it a shortcut way there, but I think that they could maybe just miss the ledge at the top there, so best to play it safe. This section. Right, you can climb up there and finally get up to the top, which is up here. And the only way to move is forward now, so you have to push this block. Right. I don't think you can push it any further. Yeah, that confirms it. Now, as you can see,
A little vibration would smash
yeah,
this.
Yuki. There we go. Okay, so now, how does he get across here? Well, he could go onto the floor, but a much safer way, such that he doesn't risk potentially getting hurt by those things that shoot darts down below. It'd be very difficult to avoid falling onto one of those pressure switches that activates those faces shooting the darts at you. Ah, he got back. Just it looks almost identical in the way that to earlier in this level, but it is actually a different section. Yeah. Quite funny that actually. Whoa, 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 easy. Forgot about him. Sorry. It's crazy how much I've forgotten in this game. You're not gonna get me this time, pal. In fact, I might see me if I've got 40, so that's a bit more cool. Quickly now. Wow, it took too much health there. I think I was at a bad sort of angle to get him. I don't want to go right across because I think that's another Russian, or maybe my eyes are deceiving me. Looked like another Russian dude behind him there. And he still takes too long. Oh well, at least he's still got a tiny bit of health left. Because there's a few other Russian dudes you'll be facing. Probably best to take another trauma kit. Yeah. Okay. So he's got that. Right. So now that's done. You can actually just run and jump. There we go. Are they there yet? No, I don't think there's any Russian dudes here. But that section I prefer to take quickly.
Volodnikov must have been here. Too bad he doesn't take very good care of his equipment. This thing needs a replacement pulley.
Okay, still none of them yet, the Russian dudes. So what I'm going to do is quickly move this block, push it over here. And then all they need is to... Whoa. I'm trying to shoot him now, actually, but... There we are.
Okay, I'm ready to roll.
Oh. But the best advice I can give you is just go straight down. And there's nothing the Russians can do when you do that. And they can't get you. See, Indy's at the last laugh here. Well, sometimes I might actually still call him Indy, but just click on that with the control key. And he's over away. Or better than that. I finally rid of those Russian dudes. Because, yeah, you can't get him. No. A little bit more automatic pistols. 2 lots of them. I haven't used them for a while, but I will at some point soon. One more of that submachine gun is really cool. I like that gun very much. For this game. Rifle rounds. Maybe just 2 lots of that. How many first aid? We've got some. And you will get more trauma kits further on. I think I'm just going to buy 1 first aid and 1 medicinal sprig. That's it. Balance is $340, but it's okay. I mean, in the secret map that costs 2,500, he'll just automatically go there at the end of the game. Anyway, he doesn't have to buy it, it just automatically goes to the secret area. That's on the secret map. It's shown by the secret mission. So. Right, so this is now the start of level 7 and he's now getting deeper in to this whole lava type terrain. Or lava infested terrain, I say.
I never saw this place in any textbook, but somebody built it. Long ago, somebody built it, and then left. At least I hope they left.
Yeah, I hope so. Well, if I see enough that there is something that is kind of dangerous, but as long as he's stuck, as long as Joe keeps his distance from it, then he's okay. Level 7 save game? Don't think so. Level 7 start, and then that's it. I'm going to exit this game. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed that, and as much as I did, and yeah, I hope to see you all here again soon. So go on, cheers, bye.